Hey guys, welcome to a sticker scene creation here. I have a book with the stickers and a page of stickers that go with this particular scene. You can kind of get a preview of what it should look like here at the end. And what I like about this book is that it's one page meaning one template and one sticker scene. And then next page, the next sticker scene. It lines up page 4 with page 4. So the problem with this for me is that it's very tiny. So I'm going to have to use my magnifying glass to kind of help me look at where, especially the tiny stickers are. So what I like to do is start with the walls or the background area and then work my way into the foreground. Okay, it's not always that way, but you can always count on that being the way most of the time. So let's start with that wall here. Here I have some plates, which I think are these guys over here. And I have the cabinets first. So let's go ahead and do that. So these cabinets are going to go on top. I'm just going to use my finger. Like I said, once you put it down, it's pretty strong. There we go. And then you have some of these here. In the background, if you hear anything, it's I'm playing a Let's Play of Resident Evil 2 Remake by John Wolfe, who's my favorite gaming YouTuber. I've been watching him for 10 years now. Ooh, that wasn't quite centered. I'm not going to try and be a perfectionist the whole time. But if it's easy to fix, I will fix it. Sometimes these are really rough to get off. And I end up bending it. It's okay. Because otherwise we'll be here a long time. This will probably be a bit of a long video. But I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, this is bothering me. I don't think I can fix it though. Let's see. Got some shelves of jars. And do I have any of those around? Yeah. So the shelves are separate. And there are, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, and they start halfway up here. So let's see, and it's the plants go on that top level. So that means I'm going to put this about here. I want it to be lined up with the ceiling. And then what's easy about these stickers is that some of these little items, they come already connected. Let's see, we have two plants on the top. Two plants. Let's see if we can find them. Are they tulip ones? Oh, these are the tulip ones, and that's right here. So I have one tulip here and one tulip there. And as it starts coming together, it really does look adorable. It's kind of like playing with like miniature toys without having to invest in all the toys. And then the toys take up space. Now I don't think it's supposed to hit this orange line here, but I don't think I can do anything about it at this point, so it's okay. Let's see what's next. Then we have the next shelf has 3 green plants. I'm not sure if you're seeing it very well, but 3 green plants. Let's get the next shelf. Which I'll think here. And I have John Wolfe in the background, and I've just been so used to putting videos on while I do menial tasks to make me feel like I'm with somebody. And some people choose podcasts, some people choose, home vlogs or things like that. I choose horror Let's Plays. Oh, that might be a little low. Let's see. I don't want it to touch, but I want it to be even. Okay. And I'm going to put some green plants, which are right down here. Oh, and there's some over here as well. Oh, see, so these are together, which is very nice. I'm supposed to have 3 though, so that might be a collection for somewhere else in the scene, but I'm going to go ahead and put this one here at the end. I'm not sure that's supposed to go like that. Again, it got bent a little bit. Actually, let me see. I am going to replace this. See, sometimes it's too difficult. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Okay, it's okay. So I'm going to put this one back. Oh, and then you can hear the train. Which I can hear the train now that I'm posting videos. I can hear the train in the background, especially when it has the horn. However, to be honest with you, in real life, I don't really hear it. You get to a point where you're used to it and it doesn't really interfere. Now I have the next 2 rows are 2 teapots in the row. So let me go ahead and put this on here. I don't think I'll be able to finish this in one whole video actually, because Joe went to the supermarket to get me some stuff. It's 9 degrees outside. When he gets home, he'll be making a lot of noise and he'll probably be telling me about what he could find, what he could not find. In fact, he may actually call me in the middle of this video to clarify something I put on the list. It's very typical that I get at least one call from him. Oh, maybe this should be here. Yeah, let me fix this one. Right? I don't know. I think that could make sense in real life. Okay, let's put those teapots. So let's see. Got one down here, another one over here. So let's go. If it is too far away, I'll end up shrinking the video when I try to edit it. When I try to post it, it might give me the option to kind of cut out the table around it, and I might end up doing that just so that you see the tininess of these little figures. And there's a ton of these. I think this book has like 20. If you do this a couple of times a week, could last you a month and a half or so, among the other activities you have. And even though it requires that you buy it in advance, I think it's worth it. Some of them are more expensive, easily $18, $19, and some of them are cheap, $6, $7. Just pick the ones that you think are cute and how much you feel like spending on it, or the intricacy of the, the sticker. So this is fairly simple. So I'm not sure that this was a lot of money. I don't remember what it was up front, but I think it was like $9, $8. There are some that are much larger and have multiple sticker pages if you want to really get into it. What do I have next here? Some bottles and some more plants. I think I put the wrong plants. I think these were supposed to be cactus, and I put the wrong plant. This bottom plant is supposed to be up there. It's all right. We'll turn it around. That's fine. All right, let's do the next one, which is another shelf, which I don't see. There it is. God, I almost lost. I was like, what? I don't see any more. Got one more. Oops. Okay, some jars. A set of 3 jars. Okay, see, these are all connected, but they're not 3, they're 4. So this might be separate. Here are some, I don't know, I thought those were salt and pepper shakers. Let me look at this again. Oh, they're boxes. And I know exactly where that is, actually. That's over here. This bottom corner. So you gotta bend it to get the sticker exposed. Oh, maybe this way? And then the last one is going to be the 3 plants. So I'm going to try the pause button when Joe comes back to see if I can just pause the video and then restart it. So we'll experiment with that because I haven't done that yet. I kind of just make you guys wait, which I think is hilarious. Sophie was laughing so hard when I said that. I do that to you guys. Just part of the experience, I guess, right? but I will be trying to use the pause button. Just to be clear, nobody pays me to do this. Amazon's not paying me. This company, I don't even know what it's called, is not paying me. I am doing this for the pure joy of creating these little miniature sets. And I got the idea from Sophia. She did it as a meditative kind of activity with her girlfriend, Natalie. And I picked it up. And so I'm enjoying it very much. Yeah, so that's that. That's the wall. And I can see already that these top two are kind of misaligned. Yeah, I thought that this was kind of like a little cabinet door, and it wouldn't make sense that this would kind of overlap that. But if the shelf is against this wall, that would make sense. But I didn't quite consult. Oh, they're all completely out. So all of these are wrong. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You do stuff and then you find that you have to kind of correct it. And let's see. And see how much of the correction I can do. What's nice is that once they stick together, they're pretty good at sticking together. And let's do this one. In fact, can I do both of these? Let's see. Ooh. Let's bring it a little higher. Yeah, this is better. All right. Correction accomplished. Now this one's a little low, but I'm going to leave it. Okay. Let's see. Let's work on this section. Wow. So there is a big shelf going along the top. And that is going to be this one. This is very annoying. Okay, this shelf. It's like a built-in shelf. Let's go ahead and put that in. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Okay. There's a lot of little items that go on there. There's 5 bowls and 3 bags of noodles, coffee, whatever that is. So 5 of the brown bowls. Let's see, where are they? Okay, they're kind of strewn around here, these guys. Make sure I find all 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we can fit all 5 and fit all 5 of the other ones. That becomes the issue, is that you make sure it's spaced out evenly, yet there's enough room for all of them to fit. There's 1. Do they overlap in any way? No. They are fully separate. So that is a good thing. Let's get this bottom one. let me pause. All right, so we're back, and that was jarring. Luna does not normally just start barking, but someone kind of slammed their door shut on their car right outside, and she felt like they were making too much noise or getting too close, and she ended up barking. She hasn't barked at anybody outside since we first started living here, so this was an unfortunate occurrence that is incredibly rare. So please excuse the loud noise. I'll see how it sounds like, and then we'll see if, I don't know, I might have to put in a little message warning you that something's gonna happen. Okay, let's keep going. And then of these guys, there's 3. So that's gonna be these 3. All right. I think we can spread evenly. 3 pretty easily. This is not super challenging, which is really good. Especially if your goal really is to relax and not be too stressed about making sure everything is in the right order. These might be too easy for my students. They do enjoy, especially the ones that play this regularly. They really enjoy the intricacy of all the little pieces, and they keep asking me for the more complex ones. And I put their work up around the room, which they appreciate. Okay, I have a bunch of little tabs underneath, and as you can see, they're all over the place here. So we're spacing it evenly, and we're starting right at the front here. Nope. I should actually double check how distant they should be apart from each other. Actually, they don't start there. My bad. I'm glad I checked. They start here. So I already made a mistake, but I found it early enough. Thanks, guys. I'm sure you were yelling at the TV, saying, no, we just saw that it starts over the table, not the door. Yeah, this requires that you kind of check every once in a while. You monitor your progress with how things are. You might have seen some other videos I have, especially some shorts recently of me with some long purple nails. Every once in a while I like to play around with the press-ons. I don't want to pay to get intricate designs on my nails, but I do like to play with it. So what I do is I'll actually, I don't think I'm doing this right either. Hold on, it needs to be hanging from the edge. It should be a little higher. Just know that if you have sensitive fingers and joints, sometimes this can get hard because you have to really be, pressing this tweezer pretty hard. So if you remember, or if you ever plucked your own eyebrows, it would hurt from squeezing the tweezers very hard. So this is kind of reminiscent of that. Now, I pluck my own eyebrows, but I've been doing it for so long that I don't need to shape it anymore. What I do is I just pluck some of the stragglers. And I never got into the bushy eyebrow trend or anything like that. I'm not gonna change the shape of my eyebrows. I think when I look at pictures in the future, I'm gonna find it really weird. So I tend to stay away. I have my style, and It's going to be that way, and I've never had complaints about it, and I never got tired of it. Therefore, I shall keep it. Keep on dropping this. See, this one got a little folded, but it's okay. Okay. There's quite a few of these. Let's say like four left. Ooh, I have to make it up to here. I might be short. If you're subscribed, oh my God, I keep dropping this. If you're subscribed, tell me where you're subscribing from. I think I only know a few of my subscribers, and some of you are new. So happy that you're here. It's a channel for my daughter, but I feel anybody can join. And it may inspire you to make a channel for someone in your family that you'd like to leave letters to in the future. Or even friends. Or just the world. Just kind of capturing a moment in time. These things may not exist in the future, so people will watch this video like, whoa, they used to do these kind of things. They might be fascinated or repulsed, right? Who knows? All right, this is going to be hard because now we've got the stuff on the table. So I've got a plant, a cactus, a set of jars, a plant, a cactus, another set of jars. So let's do that. So we have a plant right here. A cactus. Ooh. I don't know that I have cactus. Do you see it? I have the tulips. I got lots of pancakes. I've got another plant, but I don't have the cactus. I wonder if I use too many here. I'm lying. I'm using the wrong thing. I'm supposed to see. Wow, Zadia. Okay. I'm using the wrong thing. For some reason, I saw something else. I totally saw plant and cactus the first time I looked at it. I'm not sure how that happened, how my brain changed the image, but it completely did. It completely changed the image. Now I'm 47. I don't know if that's perimenopause. I don't think it kind of changes the way you see things, but like I say, the brain gets a little foggy, and maybe my brain got foggy. And now we've got tulips. Really cute. And then we're going to have one set of jars. I think they're both the same types of jars. So, and watch me say that it'd be completely different, but I don't have any other ones here. So I'm going to put these here. See, this is easy. It's all one strip, evenly paced out for you. Very perfect in that sense. And I'm just going to make sure. We have something on the windowsill. I don't even know what that is. I think it's one of these. It's one of these guys. This might be a serving section. They have one on the window like that, which, see, this is a scenario where it wouldn't make sense that the cake is in front. See, because this would be hanging, so from our angle, it would look like, I don't have two tweezers here, so I don't know if I can separate it. Okay, here we go. See, this would make sense that this was, sorry if I'm blocking, but I'm just trying to fix it. And I don't know why it's not straightening out. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Did I ruin this section? Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. I'm going to use my nail or this to kind of, yeah, something got bent, but it's okay. Then I have one of these. And a plant. Tulips. There you go. That's cute. And then another set of jars. Just right here. Just want to make sure that it doesn't go above that edge of the table there. All right, let's see. And then I think there's stuff on top of the table. Oof, a meal with a fork and a cup, and then another cup. Okay, we have a meal right here. So cute. This is just so cute, especially when we get to these little food parts. A little meal. And then there's like a little fork or a knife. Was it a fork or a knife? I think it's a knife. Don't know where that fork is, but yeah, see there's a fork right there. But okay, we're gonna use a knife. That one's gonna be right at the edge of the table like this, right? Putting it on the edge. And then he's got a little cup on the other side. And then there's another cup a little further on. Oh, I always get scared. There he is. Just got back. So I'm going to go ahead and pause and I'll come back to this. All right.
Yeah, I told you this morning, Mike is not staying over. I was gonna text you.
I had no
almost, but
idea.
sometimes your phone goes off in the middle of the night.
For you, yes, it would.
So I was like, I'll just tell her in the
Yeah,
morning.
telling you so.
How long were you awake?
I had literally woken up a few. I had started sneezing. then I was up.
Your faith with Daniel on my back.
Joe starts singing sometimes. I don't think he knows I'm recording.
don't need me to go back out there and
No, no, I'm good. Thank you.
I got all this thermal on. I gotta take off.
Yes, I'm sure it's very hot. Unless you want to go birding.
I was watching Sean